Simon Cafferty for Split Decision MMA UK down here in Halifax for FightStar Championship 4. And I'm here with Mr. Jonny Saville, who's just got his first victory inside the cage over Josh Keys. First round triangle, arm triangle. Impressive performance from you. Cracking finish.
Thank you.
How are you feeling right now?
Fucking fantastic. This is my third fight under the amateur A rules. I had 4 fights under the amateur C rules. Went 3-1 as an amateur C. Ran into the amateur A thinking, you know what, I'm ready for this. And things just didn't pan out in the first 2 fights. You know, I lost to 2 very good guys. Coming into this fight, I just had the fact that I'd lost 2 in a row on my mind, and I knew I needed to erase that. I knew I needed to get back on winning ways, because otherwise I'd just be questioning my want to do it. I know I've got the skills to fight. I've proven it before, and I've proven it again tonight. I know I've got the skills. It was just whether I wanted to try and drag myself back up from a 0-3 record. Having a 1-2 record, I'm more than happy to take another fight, get back on equal terms, get into the positives, get a few more fights. Who knows, go pro in sometime in the future.
I bet it is such a flurry of emotions to come through, especially I know all the hard work you've gone through, and like you say, when you're 0-2, if you lose at anything, it's tough to take, but when you're out there on your own and then you get back in there, and to keep motivating, such a credit. And when you got in there tonight, wrestling, boom down, talk us through the arm triangle finish.
Right, so my original plan was to stand and trade with him. I wanted to box with him. He said he wanted to box with me. I thought, you know what, I want to box with him. I've been doing a lot of work on my boxing with Josh Collins, Danny Mitchell, a lot of work on my Thai with Stan Stadnicki at AVT, and really stand-up is what I've been concentrating on the last 8 weeks. And then I got in there and you know, we exchanged it a couple of times. He hit me with a knee, which I then caught, and my instinct, once you catch a knee, as someone who's trained a lot of wrestling, the second I grabbed that knee, I thought I can take him down here. Took him down, landed straight inside control, and did what I've learned to do over and over again. Got to say a massive thank you to Andy Farrell. That arm triangle is something that a technique which I perfected under him, something that's been refined under Danny Mitchell, but Andy Farrell's the first person that ever showed me how to do an arm triangle, so massive props to him.
Well, as soon as you, I saw you stepping over for it, as soon as you stepped over for it, that was he tapped right away. Did you know, as soon as, like you say, you got a good base in it, as soon as you got it on, did you know, lights out?
I actually knew that he was going to tap before I passed, because as I started to lock it in, I heard him gurgle, even from the other side. I've got a very tight arm triangle. I've got very tight chokes overall. So the second I locked it in and I pulled it in, I heard him gurgle, I heard him, you know, give me discomfort. I thought, well, if I pass, he's going to either go out or tap. And he tapped.
Yeah. And that got you. I saw the emotion in there, especially with Danny Mitchell. Since you've moved to them, they're a fantastic team. Everyone knows that. With "We fight any cunters," they're saying, great saying that. And you know, learning from them, like you said, all the Josh Collins, Danny Mitchell, Simon Stadnicki are all fantastic fighters themselves. How much confidence did it give you moving with them and learning from, like, Josh? Because Josh is a funny guy, and I bet he's an even better fighter as well.
Yeah, funny guy and a good fighter. Great combination. Honestly, training at AVT over the past 8 weeks. 8 weeks, Kiru? Something like that? Around about 8 weeks. Yeah, me and Kiru Singh, who is also fighting tonight, moved over to AVT from Farrell MMA, and I know how much I've come along, and I've seen how much Kiru's come along since we've gone there as well. All I can say is it's the best gym in the area. There's no one else I'd want to train with nowadays. Danny is a fucking fantastic coach, a very good mentor, a very good motivator. Josh, who's been teaching me boxing, I don't think I've ever clicked with a coach as quickly as I clicked with Josh. Really, he's really shown me a lot that I really feel like I've learned. So yeah, fucking amazing. Amazing.
And I bet, like you say, all the frustrations you fought when you first lost, you know, like they say, you do take a lot from losers, but nobody likes to do that, and you've come through that now. And are you aiming to fight quite quickly after this one, or like you said, you've got a new baby, so do you want to spend time with them?
I have a 3-month-old boy, Rafe. I have a 7-year-old as well. But you know, new 3-month-old boy. I think my missus wants me to take a little break, at least until Christmas. I'll still be training very hard, but I don't think I'll be fighting until next year, basically. Unless someone wants to. No, even if you call me out next year.
Yeah, make sure they call you out around Christmas, like a New Year resolution. They go, my New Year resolution is to fight Jonny Saville.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I want to ask lastly about your tattoos, because I love tattoos, and they're amazing ink there. I know it's nothing to do with MMA when people are watching this now, but you know, any particular favourites that you've got?
Yeah, my favourite tattoo is my Phil Hartman appreciation tattoo right here. You'll know him as Troy McClure. was murdered by his wife in a cocaine-fueled rampage, and this is my tribute to him. So rest in peace, Phil Hartman. You were the best voice on The Simpsons. You were also the funniest stand-up. Quite frankly, my least favourite tattoos are these two. I'm going to get rid of these at some point. I'm going to get it covered up with a massive Grim Reaper that comes down to here. I really like this one as well on my knee. I don't know if you get to see it. It's a Yorkshire Rose. Yorkshire.
I've got to say Lancashire, haven't I? But I come to Yorkshire too much now. I'm like an honorary Yorkshireman now.
Are you used to the running water and stuff?
Running water. all I know is Lancashire's just compared to York. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to start War of the Roses.
Don't let anyone. But let's just carry on.
Yeah, but it was great to see you compete again. I've seen you loads of times now.
It's a pleasure to stand here and have a winner's interview with you, mate. Genuinely from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much.
No, it's always great to hear from you, and I love how much time you take with the interviews. You can see how much you put in. Is there anyone you want to give a shout out to or thank?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to thank Megan Rust, my beautiful missus, everyone at AVT, Danny Mitchell, Adam Simpson, Josh Keys, Simon Stadnik, Kiru Singh, Josh Keys also for calling me out and put a light and a fire in my belly, because the second I got the message that said I want to fight you, I was just like, right, well, it's fucking on then. So thanks to him for calling me out.
It was more than on. You got a great victory. Submission of the night could possibly be coming your way.
Let's hope so.
And enjoy celebrating it, and thank you so much.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.